If you're still blaming your parents for being broke, you're not ready to win. If you've been dreaming about starting that business for 3 years but still haven't done anything, you're not ready to succeed. If you work a job you hate but waste every evening scrolling your phone instead of learning something new, you're not ready to grow. If you always say someday, but someday never shows up on your calendar, you're not ready to change. And if you're over 35, still broke, and the only thing you've invested in is fast food and Netflix, Jack says you're not ready to succeed. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to push you, because success doesn't come by luck. It comes by making tough choices and giving up things most people won't. And it's these sacrifices that show the difference between those who only dream and those who actually do it. Picture yourself sitting high in a shiny office, owning the skyline. Your private jet waiting, your bank full of money. Everything you ever dreamed of is finally real. But the truth is, getting there wasn't just about hard work. It took sacrifices most people never even think about. Today, we'll talk about 7 sacrifices every successful person has made on the way to the top. And these aren't easy ones. These are the kind of choices that will decide if you rise or stay stuck. So let me ask you, are you really ready to do what it takes to change your life? If you're serious about success, it's time to ask yourself, what are you willing to let go of to reach it? Because behind every fortune, there's a hidden price. If you're ready, drop a comment that says, I'm ready to make the sacrifice. For success, I'll give your comment a heart. If this video hits you deep, tap that like button and subscribe. It only takes a second, but it helps us keep bringing you real stories about winning in life. Your future self will thank you. This video is not for people looking for the easy way. It's for the ones ready to roll up their sleeves and build something real. Let's begin. Jack Ma once said, today's hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. But here's the problem. Most people give up on that second day. Why? Because the first real sacrifice is one they can't handle: time. Time spent learning, not just watching motivational videos or reading a few quotes, but deep learning. To get better, you have to give up something most people protect, like gold, their free time. That's the first big sacrifice. And it's tough. It means saying no when others say yes. It means staying home on Friday night to study digital marketing. It means reading books about money while your friends argue about what show to binge next. At first, it feels like torture. You hear people laughing while you're stuck with a textbook or practicing your skills, and a small voice inside you says, go have fun. But Jack knew the truth. Comfort is a liar. What feels good now might hurt you later. He used to ride his bike for miles just to speak English with tourists, not for school, not for money, just to learn. While others were chasing fun, Jack was chasing growth. Not because he was a genius, but because he knew something powerful. Skills are real money. Every hour you spend learning is like putting money into your future. Imagine your brain as a bank. Every book you read, every practice session, every failure you learn from, it all adds up. You won't see results right away. You'll feel tired. You'll miss out on fun, but keep going. One day, you'll be making moves others can't even understand. You'll solve problems no one else can, and the world pays big for people who can't be replaced. So next time you think you're giving up too much, ask yourself, are you giving up fun or your future? Jack didn't succeed because he was the smartest. He just worked harder. While others watched, he built. While they rested, he grew. This is the first sacrifice. If you won't make it, you're not ready for real wealth. If you're ready to trade short-term fun for long-term success, write this in the comments. I'm willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for lasting success. That's a promise to yourself. When I see it, I'll give it a heart. Because every hour spent learning takes you closer to freedom. The second big sacrifice. Jack Ma says it's leaving your comfort zone to become an entrepreneur. It's not just about working harder. It's about choosing to let go of a safe, steady life. For something risky and unknown, it's a huge step. And most people are too scared to take it. Why? Because starting something from nothing is scary. You're putting your time, your money, your energy into something that could fail. But that's what makes entrepreneurs different. They take smart risks. While others run from the unknown, they lean in and face it. Think about Steve Jobs or Oprah Winfrey. Both had safer paths they could have stayed on. Jobs could have worked for someone else. Oprah could have just stayed a TV host, but instead, they took the leap. They risked everything to build something powerful. That's the kind of risk. Jack talks about the kind that makes you feel afraid, but you do it anyway. That's what separates average from amazing. Jack often says that business is always changing. And if you're afraid of change, you're already behind. Great entrepreneurs don't just accept change, they use it to get better.
Ow.
Every problem becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes a step forward. Imagine sitting in front of a blank page, knowing that every choice could take you forward or backward. It's scary. But Jack knows that real growth only comes when you're a little afraid. People stuck in safe jobs might never feel that fear, but they also never get the reward. Jack, Steve Jobs, Oprah, they gave up comfort to change the world. That's the sacrifice. It's not just about working more hours. It's about walking away from the safety net and betting on yourself. It's about being brave. Even when you don't know what's coming. Jack's story proves that the ones who face fear, the ones who leave their comfort zone, those are the ones who find real success. So, are you ready to make that leap? Because if you're not, you're just playing it safe. And playing it safe won't get you the life you want if you're ready to give up comfort and face the unknown. Write this in the comments. I'm ready to step into the unknown and build my future. That's a big promise. But when I see it, I'll give it a heart. Because every brave step you take brings you closer to freedom. Now let's talk about sacrifice number 3. Jack Mo says discipline is what separates winners from losers. If you want to be rich, you have to stop spending like you're already rich. And that means saying no to things you want right now. Just a moment ago, you didn't even want it. But now you feel like you need it. That's how it starts. That's impulsive spending, and it happens way more than you think. Jack Ma believes it's one of the biggest reasons people stay broke. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water, but there's a hole at the bottom. You keep putting money into your bank account, but every time you buy something you didn't plan for, it's like water leaking out of that bucket. Little by little, it all adds up. Before you know it, your goals feel far away, like a dream slipping out of reach. And no, it's not just the big expensive stuff. It's the small things too. That daily coffee, that app subscription you forgot about, that one dinner with friends, then another. Then another. All of it slowly eats away at the future you're trying to build. But listen, here's the twist. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't need to suffer or give up everything fun. Jack Ma says it's about making smart choices. Imagine it's having a budget that fits you, not some random plan made for someone else, but your own guide. It's built around your life and dreams. A plan that shows you where every dollar is going. And most of all, now picture this. You've created your plan, you've set your goals, you're tracking your money like a hawk, and you've set it up so part of your money goes straight into savings bore. You even see it. That's not boring. That's power. You're not giving up joy. You're choosing to protect what matters most. You skip that shiny new gadget. But instead, you invest in you, your dreams, your future. Jack Ma says, success doesn't mean never having fun. It means finding the balance. Choosing that today's fun won't ruin tomorrow's chances. So next time you're tempted to spend, pause, ask yourself, will this help me get closer to my dreams? Or is this just a quick thrill? That one question could change your whole life. If you're ready to stop spending without thinking and start walking the path to financial freedom, right? This in the comments. I'm making smart choices today for a better tomorrow. This isn't just a sentence. It's a promise to save, to plan, to grow. When I see your comment, I'll give it a heart, because every small, smart choice is a giant leap toward the life you deserve. Jack Ma always talks about the power of delayed gratification. That's the fourth big sacrifice on the road to success. It means giving up something small now. For something amazing later? It's hard, especially today. Every ad, every screen says, buy now, enjoy now, don't wait. That shiny phone, that sudden trip, temptation is everywhere. But what if you paused? What if you looked ahead to what that money could become? Jack Ma believes true success doesn't come from fast wins. It comes from patience. From seeds you plant and water, even when no one sees. Think of building a house. You don't rush it. You take your time, you pick the right tools. It's the best materials. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. That's delayed gratification. Not saying no forever, just saying, not right now. Because that money can do big things. A house, a business, your freedom. And yes, it's tough. Some days, you'll want to give in. You'll see others buying things you want, you'll feel like you're missing out. But, Jack Ma would say, the best rewards come after the hard work. People who wait, who save, who invest. They don't just chase happiness, they build it. So think about it. What do you want more? A little fun now, or a life full of freedom later? Delayed gratification is the key to your future. If you believe this, if you're ready to make that choice, comment. This now, I invest in my future, not my present desires. It's not just a comment, it's a powerful decision, a step toward a better, bigger tomorrow. And when I see your words, I'll give it a heart, because I believe in your future. If this message touched you, hit the like button. And if you're new, here, subscribe and join our journey to 1 million subscribers. We're getting closer every day. Can I count on your support? If you already subscribed, comment, I subscribed. Go ahead. I'll be looking out for your name. Thank you for being here now. Let's continue. The fifth sacrifice on your road to success. Cutting off toxic relationships. Jack Ma once said, your success depends on who you let into your life. It's something most people ignore. But the truth is, the people around you can either lift you up or pull you down. If your circle is full of negative voices, people who mock your dreams, people who drain your energy, then reaching success becomes an uphill battle. But if you're surrounded by those who believe in you, who challenge you, who light a fire inside you, then real growth happens. Think about it. Have you ever felt crushed after someone made fun of your goals? Maybe it was a friend, or even family. Their words planted doubt in your heart. Now imagine the opposite. Being with people who cheer for you, who remind you of your power, who want you to win. That's the circle you need. Jack Ma knew this. He didn't get to where he is by listening to doubters. He built a team, a tribe, a family of believers. Because success isn't solo, it's shared. It's lifted by love, by support, by strong connections. But here's the hard truth. Sometimes you have to walk away, not with hate, not with anger, but with peace. Set boundaries. Protect your energy. Some people just don't belong on your journey. They're not evil. They're not helping you fly. And if they keep pulling you down, you have to let go. Oprah Winfrey did it. She grew up in pain, surrounded by doubt, but she changed her world by changing her circle. She chose people who believed in her light, and now she shines for the world. Your circle. Choose it with care. It's not about cutting everyone out. It's about growing with those who grow with you. It's about picking people who fit your dreams in your heart and mind. When you invite supportive, driven, and like-minded people into your life, the road to wealth and success gets brighter and easier. Ask yourself, who is around you today? Are they helping you grow or holding you back? The relationships you build now will shape your success. Tomorrow, if you're ready to surround yourself with people who lift you up and push you toward your money goals, type this in the comments. I prioritize relationships that empower my growth. It means you're choosing positive, strong connections that help you grow. Just right, I prioritize relationships that empower my growth. When I see your comment, I'll give it a heart. Because each step towards supportive friendships is a step toward real success. The sixth sacrifice on the path to wealth is letting go of bad habits. We all get stuck, scrolling through social media for hours, watching one video after another, or putting things off instead of doing them. It's easy to get lost in distractions, especially when life feels heavy. But every minute you waste is a minute you could spend learning or growing. Imagine using just 1 hour each day to do something useful. How different could your future be? Time is precious and gone forever once it's spent. You decide how to use it to break free from bad habits. Start by taking control of your time. Set clear, small goals. Work on one thing at a time. Don't try to do everything at once. Small steps add up to big changes over time. Even more important than how you spend your time is who you spend it with. The people around you shape your thoughts. If your circle is full of negative or stuck people, you might stay stuck too. But if you're with people who inspire you, challenge you to dream bigger, and keep you honest, moving forward is easier. So take a moment to think. Are your habits and the people around you pushing you forward or holding you back? It's a tough question, but one that can spark real change. Take back your time. Make your circle work for you. The sooner you change this, the quicker you'll see results in every part of your life. If you're ready to take charge of your time and make every minute count toward your goals, comment, "I invest my time in building my future." It means you promise yourself to use time wisely, grow, stick with inspiring people. Just type, "I invest my time in building my future" when I see it. I'll give it a heart, because each step toward better time use is a step toward true success, by the way. If you're enjoying this video and want more tips like this, comment, "I want more." Just say "I want more" so I know to keep making this content. This is the 7th and final sacrifice. It's the hardest. It's giving up job safety and jumping into the wild world of being your own boss and investor. Jack Ma understood this sacrifice better than most. He didn't just build Alibaba. From nothing, he took big risks, gave up a steady income, and left the comfort of a normal job to make something amazing. It was scary. He failed many times, but he knew without making this last sacrifice, he would never unlock his full potential or his future. Leaving a steady job for something unknown feels scary. Society says having a safe job is the dream, but here's the hard truth. A paycheck gives safety, not freedom. You work for someone else's dream, not your own. And the moment trouble hits like an economy drop, your safety can disappear. Jack Ma refused to be stuck in someone else's world. He didn't want to rely on someone else's paycheck. Instead, he put his time, money, and energy into building something of his own. Something that kept working even when he didn't. That's what this final sacrifice is. It's about taking control of your money. Future by investing in things that grow over time, like stocks, real estate, and businesses that earn money even when you sleep. But this isn't only about money. It's about freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time, to live by your own rules, not someone else's. To dive into the unknown, risk failure, and chase something bigger. Jack Ma didn't know everything when he began, but he had a dream and believed he could make something amazing. He faced doubt, challenges, and hard setbacks. But by making this final sacrifice, he built a legacy that changed the world. So ask yourself, are you ready to make the 7th and final sacrifice? You ready to leave your safe paycheck behind and believe in yourself? Are you ready to face uncertainty, learn, grow, and invest in your future? It's not easy, but this path can lead to real financial freedom. If you're done letting safety hold you back and ready to take charge of your future, type, "I'm ready to sacrifice comfort for opportunity." That means you're pledging to break free from a paycheck and build something your own. I'll heart your comment, because each risk you take is a step toward lasting wealth and freedom. The journey starts with that decision. Are you ready? If this video helped you, please let me know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments and include, "I watched the video till the very end." When I see it, I'll give it a heart. To continue your journey to success, do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications. This way, you'll never miss our free, life-changing information. Don't miss our future videos there, packed with nuggets of knowledge, Your subscription means everything to us.